Alright. Hey guys, I'm just actually trying something a bit different. So I'm not sure if this is going to even work. We now have a new streaming option. Curious if it's actually going to work. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear me. We'll see. Okay, my mic's working. So I'm just really just seeing what this is. As I can see, it definitely don't allow us to share screens and stuff like that. So we can't do no hangouts. But it's something like quick. Looks like it's just something quick that you can just go live on and just chat. Could have some use for when you just want to come on and, I guess this would be more for vlogging than anything. But hey, we'll play with it for a bit, see what all comes about it. I see that I did get notifications, so let me just, yeah, see. The ability to share doesn't seem to work. It says in order to share, what you want for me to share this, it asks me, do I want to leave the site? So if I leave the site, I'll lose the stream. Guess they need to fix that. I don't know. In the meantime, while we're just playing around here, I also find it nice sometimes to have something else to take my mind off things, you know. Long before I started doing these videos, like I said, I used to write wrote and published my own magazine. I used to publish tons of articles, but I also used to do a lot of writing, poetry, stuff like that, which was kind of interesting and fun for me. Which, as an artist, I actually went to college for art, you know, drawing, painting, sculpting, that stuff. I ended up having to have take an English class. The only English class that was available was an English comp. I didn't get the meaning of comp. It was a monotone professor, and I start reading what he had written all over the board. It was like, wait, this is writing. I hate writing. We gotta do essays? I'm like, oh man, I'm screwed. I tell you what, I actually found a love for something that I completely disliked. Because I hated writing. I hated to write with a passion. Come to find out, it was something that I was quite good at. And it's been a part of my life ever since. Even now, you know, a lot of times when you got all this stuff that's going on in the outside world, all this stuff you got to deal with, you need an outlet. Come to find out, who would have thought I'd need an outlet from the social media platforms that I'm on and doing the stuff that I do. But I do. So once more, I find myself back to the old outlet of writing. Just writing whatever, whether it be poetry or even seriously thinking about republishing a new magazine. For our communities, the prepping community, the gun community, even the truther community, anybody that wants to contribute. So I'm seriously thinking about venturing back down that road, especially with the things that have been going on. But I don't want to focus on those things right now. But let me read you some of the stuff I've written. I think you might get a chuckle out of this for those that find this and watch it, because I have no way to share this. without losing the stream. Like I said, something new. I wanted to try it. I just got it today as a new feature, so we'll see what it does. What a melancholy world we live in. What a melancholy world we live in, where right is wrong and wrong is right, making labels to define us, yet they do nothing but divide us. Have we all become puppets on a string, dancing to the next trending thing, which is nothing more than a sleight of hand that is meant to blind us? Where is the common sense in all this? Oh wait, I used the word common sense. I must be a conspiracy theorist. Have you ever asked the question why, or do you just walk away and say goodbye? Oops, you thought I was done? I'm just getting started. Don't be like Alice and miss out on all the fun. And don't say you took the red pill. I wasn't born yesterday. But it's okay. We all know you took the blue pill and drank the Kool-Aid too. Please don't be the mime. Feel free to drop the dime, for it's not a crime. For this is your time to shine. That was titled What a Melancholy World We Live In. I wrote that probably about 3 or 4 years ago. About 4 years ago now. Let me go back. Let's find another one. I'm not going to read all these. Some of these probably not suited for this. So I got a mixture of light, dark, the others, some adult. Hypocrite. All I hear and see is bigotry and lies, corporate adulteress, selling their very own souls, promising a future that is filled with illusions, hiding behind a two-way mirror and claiming to be full of morality, twisting words that they do not even know the meaning of. What the fuck? Whatever happened to freedom of speech and the right to express oneself? When did corporate greed become the new way of life, slowly taking control of what is free and not even physical material? When did society become so blind? Are you truly going to be the lamb before the slaughter, or some freak laboratory experiment with brainwashed minds? Wake the fuck up. Look before you and see what lies have been spread, all in the name of change. Since when did change come with so many goddamn strings attached? Goddamn, I feel like a puppet on a string, swaying to the lies and half-truths, or they're half to killing a person with truth and kindness. I played the mime for long enough. Now it's time to drop a dime and watch all the greedy hypocrisies make my rhyme. For now's the time. They will soon be mine. I'm not your lackey or some puppet on a string. I see through your lies and your bigotry. 1,000 times have my songs been sung, claiming each as a soulless victims, blinded by their so-called morality. I am the true puppet master, and I control your destiny with the words that come off my tongue, and you will reap all that you have sown. For this is my decree and true will. I will see you in hell, where I will dine and feast upon your pain, never more to be the victim of your lies and hypocritical ways. Wrote that in 2009. What say thee? That was a good one. Thanks. I'm just testing out this new thing, so why not have a little fun with it? Probably not going to be something I use very often because, I prefer using the Hangout where we can, share screens, have multiple people in. But I can see this will be cool for some people, and it'll be cool for people who just want to come on and just rant, rave, and talk, and blog. So it'll have its purpose. Hopefully they don't get rid of the other live streaming. What say thee? Oh why are some people so blind? How many times must one cry? How many times does a soul have to die? Why, Oh, why is love so cruel? Why can't I find the words to speak so true? Or is it just the madness within, spinning within our minds with such insanity, redefining what is humanity as society suffocates from wannabe so-called puppets and messiahs, as they are led with brainwashed minds? Whatever happened to the days of old? Have we really grown so cold? Or have we just become the blind following the truly blind? Cryptic words and cryptic lessons, politicians spewing lies. Oh why has freedom become so vile? How many times will religion be used as a vice, or is it just the ideal of self that has been lost? What does the future truly hold? More broken promises and half-told truths? I must say I've heard and seen it all, and I won't conform to these frantic ideals and beliefs. I will love, I will grow, I will be that I can be for those I love. I am only humble when it pleases my love, and only to her will I bow down. So in this so-called cruel world that we find ourselves in, who is truly the blind? It is not I, for I am free no matter what restrains me. For my soul and mind will always be free. What say thee? Hmm. What else we got in here? One more. And I think I've tested this for about as long as I desire. What has this world become? An endless display of degradation as our world spins in an intricate dance of puppets and marionettes, an endless masquerade, but on a world stage. Why have we allowed ourselves to become lab rats in some twisted freak experiment with brainwashed minds being led like lambs before the slaughter? Can you not see through all the hate and lies? Or have you become so blind and numb, reliant on the strings that now bind you, enslaved to those that you find amusement and pleasure as they slowly bleed you dry, till you are nothing but an empty, broken, decaying vessel that is no longer that that has no longer that no longer has a mind of its own? What a cerebral mindfuck our world has become, a vivid nightmare that is spiraling out of control, filled with madness and despair, wannabe puppet masters who have a clue. They are just slaves to someone else. What a tragic joke our world has become. When will society wake up and see what they have now become? Yes, some of my poetry does borderline on dark. I remember this one. It's been a long time since I've went through some of these. Yeah, no, we're not going to be sharing that one. But this is an interesting new tool that we will have at our disposal. It'll definitely keep someone like me from doing long videos on it. But who knows, we might find use for this as a tool later down the road. I just thought it was something, hey, what's this new, let's try it. And it gets my mind off some other things for a bit. So I'm ready to focus on those things. So I hope you guys enjoyed something a little bit different. Kind of give you a little bit broader perspective of some of the other things I like doing besides just on here rambling on with the chaotic mind and various other topics. You know, I think people forget how powerful their voices are and how powerful their words are. Which, you know, it was something I grew to learn and love through writing. I can I can express myself much better in words when I write. You know, it's amazing to find that something you disliked all your life turns out to be something that you're actually quite good at and quite skillful with. But like I said, it's something different. I can see this works. The only thing that's broken is that I can't share my stream without leaving this page. So we're actually going to try this just to see what happens. Let's see if I lose